All right, we are here. We are ready. Hold up, I can do this one some justice. Walker Pierce, give me a sec. One of these days, I gotta get around to setting up all the little effects like the zoom in and then other shit that I want to be able to do on stream, pop in and out stuff. But I can do this. I can do this justice. And then, in the void, one appeared, and it was no longer void. Something about Dark Souls, I don't know. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a good day. Walker Pierce, hope you're doing alright. Stream Elements bot is in the chat. Fucking hype up for that. No, I don't care. So we're, I believe we're in BSDs. You know, I think we're in BSDs. I think we're good. Going live in 3, 2, 1. Action. No action here. There's no action gameplay. Why would we get that? How's it going, man? Not gonna lie, I've been feeling kind of like garbage, but working through the week, getting through things. The thing that was bugging me before is still a thing. And you know what? So when I was driving home today, I felt kind of like garbage, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let myself like relax. I'm gonna throw on some dude commentating how a speedrun goes for Bloodborne. I was watching a Bloodborne speedrun and somebody was commentating it. Tomato Anus on YouTube, by the way. Go check him out. I didn't pick his username. That's what I'm saying. But I was checking out his stream, and honestly, I just sat there for a minute because he started going off in the middle of the speedrun and was like, by the way, guys, I'm gonna take a moment here and just be, well, I'll just say basically what he was saying. Let me turn this down a little bit for you guys. So, what he said was basically, I know things can be hard right now, whether it's due to this time of year and New Year's and Christmas and all that, or just, you know, maybe things are going poorly. Maybe something's come up, maybe you got some issues that have come up with the holidays in the past, or, you know, whatever else is going on with you. And that's okay. It's okay to work through those feelings, but it's important to realize that that isn't really forever, you know? That's never going to be how you feel as a person forever. These feelings aren't permanent. No matter what's happening to you, it isn't permanent. And things will move on. All right? That's what I heard on the way home today, and that's what I'm saying to you guys. It's good to have a little bit of positivity in your life every now and then, you know? That's what I try and do here sometimes, too. Just relax, getting to hang with you guys. But anyway, Walker Pierce. Snow. Yes, snow is on the way here as well. On the eastern side of the United States, Monday morning. Oh man, we got some snow. So I didn't get any snow where I was, but on the drive to work, mind you, I live about 2 hours drive away from my work. Hour and a half, whatever it is, it depends on traffic. I ended up driving down to work on Monday morning, and then very slowly realizing that I got myself into quite a mess because there was about 3 inches of snow on the ground already down there, and I was slowly working towards another, you know, it was probably about 7-8 inches where I was working. So I had to drive through that, and I have a truck, and that would normally be fine, but even my truck was struggling on the road. There were people going 5 miles an hour down the road in real heavy SUVs and trucks, and still struggling. There were so many people who shouldn't have been out on Monday. That is what she said. Anytime you talk about snow, it's usually a "that's what she said" joke coming in. But, yeah, 5 inches today. Woo! But, yeah, so we're getting some more snow tonight. And I work from home tomorrow, so I do not give a flying fuck. The next time I have to go out is going to be Sunday afternoon, and until then, I don't care. Unless I really gotta go out, in which case I'll probably complain a little bit. That being said, we're doing the stream on Thursday today, simply because I thought I was going to have plans for Friday, but I think one of my friends is a little bit too concerned about the snow falling tonight and potentially running into issues driving tomorrow. And so we decided to push that off, but, you know, if they're in the chat or whatever, actually, you know what? I should probably just message them with the link to the stream now that I'm thinking about it. So give me a second to do that, but yeah, we're getting some snow. I'm never, like, disappointed by snow. I never mind it. Apparently there's an English dub for The Way of the House Husband anime now. The, like, Not the live action one, the actual like animated thing. Because there's two Way of the House Husband releases, by the way. There's two like video versions of it. There's a live action one, which is fucking hilarious, but only available in Japanese. And then there's a version that was put out on Netflix that's basically like a bunch of stills that people animated with some voice acting over it, which I'm less fond of. But yeah, let me grab a link to this and send that to my friend, because I told him I'd be around to stream and chill a little bit tonight and tomorrow night, so hopefully maybe they'll pop in. I'm not entirely sure. Double whammy streams? Probably not double whammy streams. We'll have to see. I might. If I really enjoy Devil May Cry 3 that much, I might. But at the moment, I don't really have a ton... What's a good way of putting it? I have a lot of ideas on what to play. I've got my book that I can figure out what to play in. But I've also got a lot of stuff that's up in the air, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm waiting on a converter box to come in. I'm waiting on my retro tank to come in so I can use some of my old consoles. And if I can use some of my old consoles, I know exactly what we're going to be playing. If not, then I don't really know what we're going to be playing. But that shipped on Monday morning, so I'm hoping that's going to be here by Saturday night. That way I can just set it up and have it done then. But we'll just have to see. Alright, let me find my friend here, because they're like never online on Discord, and so they don't also like never message anybody ever. So I'm just gonna like slap this in there, because I can't check my phone. In case you guys aren't aware by now, my phone is my camera. So you're looking at me from the viewpoint of my phone. I can't just like pick up my phone and look at it. I could, but that'd be, you know, kind of shitty looking. There has been for a bit. I saw the Netflix version. Yeah, the Netflix version's okay. I saw the Japanese version of it. It's not bad. I actually, for my birthday this year, well, last year, I guess, one of my friends got me the Way of the House Husband, they got me the Way of the House Husband manga. They got me the first volume. And so I'm planning on picking up a bunch of those, but the problem is right now, I just don't have space. All these cabinets are filled with video game stuff and other random tech shit that I might need at some point, and I don't have any other space in the room to put it other than, like, in the drawer where I keep my Magic the Gathering cards, which is not where I want to keep things. Despite the fact that I keep, you know, several $100s worth of cards in there. We're going to ignore that, though, because I haven't touched those cards in years, quite literally now. At one point, I actually wanted to sell those cards, and the more I look at them, the more I'm just like, I don't know if I can. Because, like, there's not much of a market for it anymore right now, especially with COVID being a thing. You know, in-person Magic the Gathering events went way down. Any trading card game event, a lot of, obviously, any in-person things went a little bit down in terms of participation, but, you know. I'm going to turn this down a tad bit, because I think it's a bit too loud. But anyway, yeah, we're getting ready to go. We're going to be playing some Devil May Cry 3 tonight. I am not going to play through more Devil May Cry 2 at the moment. I might do it again at some point later. I'm just not doing it right now, and that is a promise, not a threat. Alright, so we got some Devil May Cry 3 going on. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, Devil May Cry 3 is generally considered one of the best Devil May Cry games. Generally 1, 3, and 5 are the good ones. But Devil May Cry 3 is well known for being both a difficult game and a prequel for the series. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? No, you didn't really miss much. We're just chilling for a little bit. If you got a Black Lotus, I may not play, but I'll buy it. Yeah, there's that dude. Oh, there's that dude who turned a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards. He turned a bunch of, like, alpha Magic the Gathering cards into, like, he was just like, I found a bunch of old trading cards, you know, from Magic the Gathering. And he turned them into, like, he, like, folded them over the spokes of his car wheels and, like, cut them up and bent them at horrible angles. And then if you zoom in on the one, it's definitely a Black Lotus. So there goes, like, you know, $5 grand. But, yeah, we got some Devil May Cry 3 coming up. It is a prequel for the series. You're going to be meeting Virgil properly for the first time. I think this is the first time they really flesh out his character at all. But yeah, anybody who doesn't know, Devil May Cry 3 is an excellent game, and I'm very excited to play it. So we're just going to get straight into it, and I'm going to let my bitrate fluctuating be damned. So with no further ado, why don't we get into things? And by get into things, I mean figure out what happened to my audio again. There we go. We're gonna skip this, and then we're gonna come back. We're just gonna let that play again, unless there's a thinking options for it. 5 grand, try 42. Last time I looked, you could get a pretty beat up one for like 10 grand. Yeah, it seems they do good games on prime numbers. I think it's just on odd numbers, honestly. It's like 1, 3, and 5 are all good games. But then 2 is obviously not, although I did enjoy 2. I enjoyed how shitty 2 was. Yeah, that's weird. What's up with the FPS? The FPS is consistently at 53.11 FPS. I think it's because of the splitter that I'm using, which is a shame. But, c'est la vie. It's not that big of a difference. If you got a problem with me playing a game at 53.11 FPS, sorry. I don't know why my capture card's being fucky. Oh, wow, they give you the option for turbo right off the bat. And the lock-on display, which I think I'm going to keep that on for the moment, because I'm not trusting myself with this game quite yet. You can adjust the control scheme. Okay, I want to point out, this is like the remake of the game that was put out in like 2011 or whatever, but this game came out in like 2006 for the PS2, or 2005 even, I don't remember. That's impressive. If they had the control remapping in the original, I am genuinely impressed. Because that is not something I would expect out of a game this old. Alright, we got some Devil May Cry going. Actually, before we even get into it, I am actually going to poke people and say like, hey, I'm playing Devil May Cry 5. Excuse me. But, let me toss that link in here. And a couple other places, because, you know, while I've got it open. I hate doing self-promo stuff, for the record. I hate this shit. But it's nice to see people join stream. So we get to watch this cutscene from the beginning. I'm actually going to pay attention to this mostly. I'm going to be doing this stuff on the side, but y'all can watch this. Let me know if you need the volume adjusted. I really should learn how to make a bot that can just toss this in all my discords, and I can just hit a button that makes it do it. I'm just gonna toss this in a bunch of discords that I'm in. Actually, I think Markel. I realize I haven't posted in a lot of these places since I started streaming on YouTube, so Lamal. This looks like fun. Sorry, I'm a little bit more distracted than I'd like to be, but you know what, we're already here.
So, this is what they call a heartwarming family reunion, eh? You got that right.
You got that right.
I don't have a father.
Alright, how we doing? My road is currently freezing solid. Yeah, that was Tuesday. That was when my boss called me and was like, hey, the roads are going to be really bad tomorrow morning because it's all going to freeze over. Let's stop.
You showed up.
So he was a demon too.
Quite frankly, at first, I didn't give a damn. But because of you, I know it's important.
They graded all the powder off the top without any brine or salt having been put down first. Oh yeah, the good old country roads. Dude, I know how that fucking goes. It's terrible. Cutscenes are a bit low, but it might just be this one. I can turn it up a little bit. Not gonna hurt it a ton. The cutscenes might just be low in general. Dante looks really young. Yes, Mike, this is a prequel. This is a... Dante's like... I think 20-something. Well, no. Because he's still like 500. He's younger, is the point. Dante and Virgil are younger in this game. Here in Spain, there's not a single snowflake, and I am glad. Mike, man, I am glad that you weren't here on Monday. Alright. Let's finish watching this. Also, this song gets used in like every... This song gets used... I think this song got used in DMC3 as well, at least in the version that I was playing.
Devil May Cry.
I can dig it. Somebody spent time on that. Fucking superb. Oh, please show me... Please show it. Show the thing. Yes! Yes! Oh, I love that. It's so... I'm not gonna explain that. We're gonna figure it out ourselves, guys. By the way, if you want a really fun video to watch after watching me play through these, what I would do is go watch Devil May Cry. Honestly, there's like 20 different Devil May Cry videos I can recommend it, because they're all good memes, but Devil May Cry out of context is one of the funniest. Send us your snow, I want more. I mean, like, I can. Tutorial on or off. We'll do the tutorial. Gold or yellow? I don't know what this means. We're gonna hit gold. But yeah, we're probably gonna be getting to like 3-ish inches here, but honestly, we were only supposed to get like 4 inches the other day, and we got like 7 or 8, so...
You've heard of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories.
Yeah, I think the cutscenes are just low.
Long ago, in ancient times,
What a weird sentence mixing is what it is, or weird audio mixing.
Of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the
Maybe it was in the manual? I don't have the manual. Even if I did, this is a HD recollection of a bunch of the games, so I don't think it would be in there. I'd have to go pull out my actual copy of Devil May Cry 3 for the PS2. Excuse me, Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition, which is significantly easier than the original.
Wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How
Sparta
do
existed.
Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them.
See, this is a reveal for this game, I think.
Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies.
Nice effect. Not the best presentation, but good effect.
They derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting.
All I've learned from Devil May Cry 1 and 2 is that Dante is cool, Virgil is a meanie, and Sparta is an important guy. Pretty much. That really does just describe everything. Dante is a dick, but he's generally working to protect humanity. Virgil doesn't really do that, but he likes fighting. And Dante's dad, Sparta, and also Virgil's dad by extension now, is a very important dude. By the way, they're supposed to be twins, okay? So this is important, not for this game, because it makes sense in this game. It's important because of the next game, and especially Devil May Cry 5. Oh, yo, pizza time! Yo, it's pizza time, come on! We got pizza. Like, ignoring everything. Sick. That is just a kick-ass cutscene.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even been in this joint.
Pizza time. It is, in fact, pizza time. Please put his shirt on. Nope. No shirt allowed. I'm tempted to take my shirt off in solidarity, honestly. By the way, shout out to Deo Man, who's going to be showing up on the ticker at the bottom, but shout out to Deo Man for just being a real dude and always not wearing a shirt on stream. Class was canceled for tomorrow. Very good, Walker Pierce. Very happy for you.
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. sent this invitation for you. Please accept it.
Good invitation. Shirts are overrated. They really are.
Invitation, huh?
Pizza. Oh, yo, we gotta get the pizza. Was that necessary? Oops. Hey, why did he do that to the pizza? He stole that guy's pizza. Alright, that's another game we gotta play on the channel, actually. As soon as I get my retro tank in, I want to play Spider-Man 2. I don't know if I wrote that down on the list, but I'm gonna check. Aw, this is good.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Aw, you hate to see it. Yo, pizza! What's up, Kasai? Took that pizza way too long to fall. Yeah. I like how you just punched it and was like, yep, it's working now. Alright, we're putting Spider-Man on the list. Because I got Spider-Man 2 lined up and ready to go. I think I played Spider-Man 2 a ton a long time ago. I might be wrong. It was a pretty popular game. Not just because it was funny. It was genuinely good. Aw, that's sick looking. Look at this shit. Also, I realize my bitrate's kind of all over the place. I apologize if some of these frames are being skipped. This is like the worst possible fucking time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna adjust my bitrate down some. Oh, dude, the pool balls. Man, I want to go play pool again so bad. Something I learned this week. You can adjust bitrate on the fly in OBS Studio, so I can turn my bitrate down if I need to. Yes! Okay, we got our styles, guys. Yeah, Dante has his personality back. Big excited for that. Alright, so I turned down the bitrate some. Hopefully that should help things work a little bit better. Press B to perform your style attack. Yep, this is standard. Style level up. Defeat enough enemies and eventually your style will level up. Okay, so you don't just spend red orbs to upgrade it. But you get other actions through doing that. You can change styles via the menu, which is a little bit different than 5. In 5, you can switch it using the D-pad. But I'd imagine there's actually a mod for this game that lets you swap it using the D-pad if you're playing on PC. But I'm not. I'm playing on an Xbox 360. Losing frames. Getting chunky. Ugh. Royal Guard to win, yes. But we're going to show off all the styles because I love this game. I love the styles. They're just fucking cool. So let's start off with some Trickster, because that's probably the most... yeah, let's start off with Trickster. Trickster's probably the most basic one to check out. Ebony and Ivory, Ebery and Ivany. I don't think I have any actions I can really learn right now. Yeah, I don't have any red orbs. So let's just go slap some shit. That's all I know about this game. Royal Guard is to win, but only for the speedrun. Okay, let me check the controls here to make sure these are the same as the ones I'm used to. Yeah, this is... I cannot stress enough how a game that was put out in 2019 has almost the exact same control scheme as a game that was put out in fucking 2005, and then very close to a game that was even put out in 2001. Okay? I cannot stress how perfect your game formula has to be for that to even remotely work. So this is Trickster style. You move fast. You get to do fast things. This is a red orb. We know what these are. These are money. Melee attacks. Yep. Y. Put some slight pauses on it. It will vary your attack animations. You can melee attack in midair. Gun attacks. Press X to rapidly fire at the enemy with Ebony and Ivory. Press X while you're in the air to fire in the air. They really leaned into the aerial combat in this game. And honestly, fucking good. So the timing is a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'm also not used to enemies actually jumping, because that's a new one, not gonna lie. But here's what the Trickster Dash does. At least for the moment. So we'll use Trickster for a little bit so you guys can see what that's like. This is DMC's rush style. Why don't they use the D-pad? It's right there. I mean, to be fair, this game was designed for a PS2, and I think they were afraid of having people take their left hand off of the analog stick to go use it on the D-pad and then back again, which isn't a valid concern now, but during the time period, that was really fast. Dante's pretty punky in this game. I mean, he's a young kid. He's just as arrogant as he was. He's just a little more so, I guess. Ow. Sick. We're doing good. It is fucking showtime. Double S rank. Let's go, baby. Ouch. Damn. Okay, we lost that triple S. We got close, though. Sorry, I was focusing on actually trying to get my style rank up there. See, it's a good mechanic. You're reinforcing the thing that the player is doing by telling them they're doing good. Savage. Showstopper. Man, you trashed your place. I guess it's their fault, though. You blast off. You guys like the style names? So the highest rank you can get, I believe, is going to be triple S. Oh, what a dick. Who just steps on a pizza like that? Also, I want to point out, he's not wearing a shirt under the leather jacket. That can't be comfortable, man. Leather's comfortable, but only when you actually wear things under it.
Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party.
And then he kicks in his own front door because he doesn't give a shit. Mission clear. Pretty decent. Devil Hunter rank A. Damage was not great. I'm just gonna do the same thing I was doing before and save after every mission. It is cool. It's cool! I'm very excited for this game. I gotta tell you. Like, straight up, I'm just excited. Because this is probably going to be, not necessarily my favorite game ever. I still think nothing's really going to beat 5, but I'm probably going to play the fuck out of this game. Act! Yeah, everybody start typing out what the ranks are at the end of the level. Just start typing them out in order that they appear. Just type out the letters. So we can learn some new actions. I think the first thing I want to learn is Air Hike. Although I probably should learn Stinger. Yeah, we'll grab Stinger. I don't really use Drive much, even when I do. Like, even in, like, Devil May Cry 5. So I don't know. But we'll swap styles and give you guys a little bit of something else to try out here. So we can use Trickster, and we can upgrade Trickster. We're going to show off Gunslinger next, because Gunslinger is sometimes really funny. So Gunslinger is basically... so for anybody who doesn't understand the control scheme, it showed it on screen for a second, but effectively what the control scheme is your buttons here. This B button, that's your style button. You get one extra action based off of your style button at the start, and then as you level up, you're going to get more actions based on the context of hitting that. So like if you're locked on and hit backwards or forwards or whatever. So Gunslinger is very much based around whatever weapon you have equipped as your gun.
You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet.
That does suck.
You're gonna pay for that.
Fucking... Okay. You think you could have made that any longer? The sword should have probably fallen. Sure. Oh no. Oh. This is what I was talking about. When I say Devil May Cry is, yeah, this is so extra, but it's so epic. Exactly. It's a video game that knows it's a video game and uses that to its full advantage. Special commands. High time. Hold RB and press Y while holding the left stick back, and then holding down Y and your character will rise into the air as well. Yep, I've done that. I understand how that works, because that is exactly the same as Devil May Cry 5. This is Gunslinger Special Action, by the way. Seems a little bit familiar, huh? It's almost like we've been doing this already. And then we got Stinger now, which also looks kind of neat. Oh, we can do the drill gun thing. Let's fucking go. So the lock-on system seems to be a little bit wonky still, but at least they give you the option to just hold a button to lock on instead of having to wait to lock on, or instead of like being constantly forced into locking on or anything like that. Ow. Looks OP. These guns that will burrow into hell. Exactly. Oh, we got a green orb. Sick. Green orbs exist. Give me whatever this is. Vital Star S. Okay, I'll take a Vital Star. Gotcha, they blow up. Escape. You can side roll or you can jump backwards. Yep. Dope. Crazy. All right. And we fucked up. The music is pretty intense, yes. The music is very intense. That's part of the good part of these games, honestly, is just how intense the music is. Ooh, we got new enemy types. That sounds very familiar, not gonna lie. But yeah, you can see the gunslinger style lets you shoot your guns faster than you otherwise would. Oh, you can parry. Damn it. Oops, I died. So you can just continue. Which I guess... Yeah, okay, that takes you from that point in the mission, whatever the last fight was, I guess. So I guess we gotta do this shit again. That's fine, though. I never said I was very good at this game, especially considering I'm just starting. DMC, but with the enemies of Castlevania and the horror theming of Bloodborne. So, like, basically, that is what it is. It's just, they don't... The presentation is such a different thing. Like, the presentation for these games is very, very horror-based. Like, it's all about demons and, like, devils and all sorts of other stuff. It's just the presentation of that style is so different. Just astronomically so. Killed by death, yes. You love to see it, don't you? Also, I feel like this is a bit loud. Also, I might get hit with, like, a copyright strike or some shit. YouTube's also apparently really bad about copyright stuff. And we got this dude who just explodes when you shoot him enough. Or I guess when he feels like it, probably. I thought I would have been far enough away from that. Oh well. Oh, you can dump a stinger in between. Oh, okay. It's horror, but it's not presented in a creepy or terrifying way. Exactly. It's presented in like a shitposty, campy way. Which is fine. At least fine by me. I don't know. For some people, maybe they do want the creepy horror stuff. I'm not great with horror, so I usually try to avoid it. Many people complain about copyright on YouTube. Yeah, it's gonna be bad regardless. Like, I'm just sort of accepting it. I don't really care that much. I do this as a hobby, not necessarily to make money. But YouTube's ultimately the one who's trying to make money, so... it is what it is. Alright, so he's gonna come up from the ground. Nope, he's just gonna come in from the side there. Alright, stick to your basics, stick to your basics. Fucker. Camera's not working in my favor here. I might get stuck on this. Who knows? What the fuck was that? There's nothing I can do at this point. I could use the Vital Star, I guess. But it seems as if a continue would be basically the same as restarting the mission, so we're gonna restart the mission. Maybe it isn't that creepy because you can crush every enemy you find. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Like, the way that it's set up is in such a way that it doesn't really matter because you've got enough stuff going on, you know? Like, you have enough power to be able to deal with these things. You are not completely... It's not a horror game because you have more, you have more agency as a character. Let's just go. I think I forgot to pick up Stinger, but that's fine. Stinger's not super required for everything, it's just good. There we go. Okay, so the control stick does control the camera, at least. So that means that they did put some thought into this. I'm still in Trickster style, which actually probably better for this fight coming up. Yeah, I did not grab Stinger, which is a bit of a shame. But you guys saw what Gunslinger did. It's not going to be super useful on the guns, unless we're doing some crazy shit. I wish I could see everything that was happening on screen at the same time, and enemies wouldn't attack me from off screen. Funny enough, that is something they fix in Devil May Cry 5. Enemies don't attack you while they're off screen. Instead, they just force themselves to come closer to on screen. Like, they'll try to force themselves into wherever the camera is. So this dude's gonna show up here. Ooh. I just gotta get used to the gameplay again, I think is the big thing. We'll get there, though. You know, new game, new Dante, new Dralnah. Okay, so here comes Big Boy. I'm gonna use that Vital Star. But yeah, in like a pseudo-realistic art style, these things look kind of horrifying. Because Devil May Cry 5, while not necessarily the most realistic style. Definitely leans into it a little bit more than a lot of other games would. I don't know how to use items. Is it the D-pad? Yes. That's why you don't use the D-pad to switch styles, because they have like a whole menu system that you don't access through start for whatever reason. They've always been very against that for whatever reason. They like really do not like using start. Okay, so can I use my items? Because this is the library, this is files. That's a map, which is good to know. What's funny is that fights like this generally encourage just, like, almost spamming. I'm not a big fan of these sorts of boss fights where there's literally nothing you can do about the boss between their animations, or, like, in their animations. But at least he's only got a couple attacks that really matter. Except the camera's really slow. Motherfucker, how do you avoid that? It's a little clunky, but it's not bad. Like, I will say this is clunky, but for the time period, this feels phenomenal. This is leagues ahead of DMC2. Be cool if they remade this game or DMC1 with the DMC5 engine. I feel like that would go over pretty well. I feel like people would enjoy that. It'd be effectively the same as creating a game from zero. You would just already have the engine, because I'm pretty sure the Devil May Cry 5 runs off the same engine as, like, Resident Evil. Like the Resident Evil 2 remake. The RE engine is what it's called. New Dralnah. Oh no, we have a code 13. I repeat, a code 13. One of the Dralnah clones has escaped. Fuck, not again. Okay, so this is, I got nothing. I was gonna try and make a joke. I don't have anything on that. That's the Tower of Babylon. Everybody's gonna start speaking in tongues now.
Since we last met. Where does the time go?
Okay, so the voice acting isn't terrible. It's not great, obviously, but, like, it's not terrible. What's really making me laugh is the quality of the audio. Oh, there he is. There's the dude. Why is he breathing really fast? It's pretty funny how DMC started as Resident Evil 4 and now, even nowadays, is connected to that saga. Yeah, it is kind of funny, honestly. I don't know for certain that it's using the RE engine, but it feels like it probably does. Also, another game that's using the RE engine is Monster Hunter Rise, by the way, which is getting a PC port, I believe, this week that's releasing. So if you want to check out a Monster Hunter game and you don't have the specs to run Monster Hunter World, go check out Monster Hunter Rise, because that game is designed for the Switch. I can't imagine that they made it run that much harder. Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, exactly. Walker Pearson is what I'm talking about. Dacta. Everybody say Dacta in the chat. Yes, I want to save on the memory unit. Why did none of the other games ask about this, but this one decided to? Alright, next mission. Dacta. Yeah, you know what's up. So it seems like everything's smoothed out pretty much as soon as I swapped everything down to 4,000 kilobits. I'm actually going to put it up to 4,500, and we're going to see where that goes. Because if I can maintain a solid 4,500 kilobits per second, I'm happy. I'm happy with this, but I'd like to see if I could push it a little bit harder.
Doesn't it excite you?
Doesn't it excite you?
The Gru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view?
I mean, it looks kind of flat, not gonna lie.
Those who revered evil constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement,
Virgil, serious as always.
last fulfill the purpose for which
Virgil,
they were
serious and not liking talking.
None of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
There's the lore.
No idea of its true power.
And here's some random demon that's telling him about what happened, and Virgil isn't gonna have shit, as usual. RE Engine is stupidly versatile. Yes, and that's a very good thing. I will happily say good job, Capcom. He did the thing. He did the thing. I want to point out that he stabbed him, and that somehow just made him split in half and then explode. But yeah, Virgil's always been shown as ridiculously cool and powerful. F for the Sons of Sparta. They're still there. They're both okay. And Dante's on his motorcycle as usual. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Trish. Trish? I want to say I'm getting her. Is it Lady? No, it's not Lady. Is it Lady? I don't fucking remember. It might be Lady. I'm getting people mixed up all over the place now. Let's just let the game talk. Ow. Remember, kids, according to Devil May Cry, oh, they made a 3, because it's Devil May Cry 3, and it's Mission 3. That's really funny, actually. I like that. That's really cute. But, remember, kids, no matter what people say, according to the Devil May Cry universe, demons are very averse to bullets. So, take that as you will. Anyway, you guys saw some Trickster, you saw some Swordmaster, or you didn't see Swordmaster, actually. Let's take out Swordmaster. You saw some Gunslinger. Swordmaster is also generally a pretty good style, but the style that you really want is going to be Royal Guard, and we'll start using that next level and probably use it for a while. I might die a lot using Royal Guard style because I get greedy, but we'll figure it out. The Great One, Cthulhu, possibly. Ooh. I like those designs. Kick jump. Jump off the building. Ow. I'm getting bullied. So let's try out some Swordmaster. What do we got on Swordmaster here? Oh, we got the flippy thing. So B button's gonna be our flippy thing. Oh, there's your air combo. Got it. Oh, sniped. Okay, so Swordmaster lets you do funny aerial combos. Got it. Green orbs, because we didn't get them before. Doom proves it too. Yeah, they just need a few more. Triangle has 3 sides, so DMC3 is Illuminati confirmed. As you do. By the way, guys, I've been hearing a couple rumors about people getting... Barrels explode. Got it. I've been hearing a couple rumors about people being able to get a clipping on YouTube streams, so I'm curious about that. Yo, shotgun. 2 types of seals. Red seals and blue seals. Release the door seal by solving a puzzle for blue seals, and red seals are just defeat all the enemies in the room. Man, I gotta think. Who thinks in Devil May Cry games? Breakables. We already did that. Thank you, though. There's a jukebox. Can I hit it? Oh, hello. There we go. Oh, they still got the grabby hands. They took those out in later games. Shotgun. Clips are still unavailable to you? Yeah, no worries. But I'm just saying, if you guys see them, let me know, because I'm curious. Switch guns with left trigger in real time. which is the big gimmick of the game, is that you can swap between your guns. Which, by the way, Devil May Cry 2 did do this. I did notice that you can do this in Devil May Cry 2, but I never wanted to do it because most of the time you just wanted to use the pistols because they were just the best thing and the most convenient thing to use. Can we get a drink? That we can. What'll it be? Alright, so we got a shotgun now. Let's check out the shotgun. Still a pretty good sound, pretty chunky sound. This is called Love Planet. I don't like this. This means, yeah, we're in a strip club. A little bit run down. This is that strip club that Kiryu ended up in Yakuza 0 for a little bit. That's a lot of glitter. I like that. I like that touch. That makes sense. Okay, you can push in the left stick to center whatever way Dante is looking. For some reason, Doom's demons seem physically stronger and faster than DMC. I think it's just because Dante is physically fast and strong. Stylish rank. Okay, shotgun seems pretty fine. Well, this is fun. Oh, I'm sorry, you wanted to attack me? Sorry, you don't get to do that. So I still didn't buy Stinger like a moron. I should go do that. The goal is to have like 1,400 by the end of this. See, now I'm starting to feel it. Now we're starting to feel it. Pistols are just cool and versatile, exactly. But the shotgun is excellent for blowing enemies away, which is kind of what I want to do here, because I want some crowd control. But we can swap on command, so this is fine. Fucking easy shit. This is, okay, I want to sit down. This is like the 4th or 5th fight you get into in the game. I already not only vibe with how the game is feeling, it like genuinely doesn't feel that different than when I was playing Devil May Cry 5. Because I played that shit like last night. Okay, I wanted a good comparison. I am big excited. Feeling the demon slaying vibes? Yes, we are feeling it, Mr. Krabs. For once, Devil May Cry is a series where you can basically give everybody the exact same gameplay repeatedly, and I don't think anybody's gonna complain. You just gotta make a decent story and come up with a couple new mechanics that are alright. I don't know, Doom Guy is really fast and he does just casually rip and tear through bone. That is true. He quite literally, like, rips people in half. He's a very strong boy. He's a strong lad. And we got these again. I hit the wrong button. Because I was thinking about Devil May Cry 5. I want to point out how similar this feels for me to be able to just do that. Anyway, you see that blue thing up there? That looks like a blue shard fragment, or blue orb fragment. Let's go. And over here we have some guy on fire. We put out the fire in his one hand. Kinda. The Japanese just make really great games. Everybody makes good games. This game just happened to really hit the spot for me in particular, and it's not a series that I expected to like, is the crazy part. When I heard about Devil May Cry when I was younger, it was not a series that I was interested in at all, whether it was because it had something to do with devils or just because it wasn't my vibe at the time. I can't really tell you. I don't get how to put out this last flame. But it just never really, like, it never seemed like something I would vibe with. Now that I'm actually playing it, 100%, this is my game. Maybe it wouldn't have been my game that long ago, but, you know. The battle could be tight until Doom Guy ripped the chainsaw out. Yeah, Yakuza works like that too. It's just fun. You don't have to do much to the actual, like... You can keep the same thing, and it works. I don't know what's up with that fire thing. I don't know if I can do anything with that right now. Excuse me. A statue of the omniscient god of time and space. By offering a demon blood, one can attain the power of the ancient magic clans. Power up using red orbs. Learn new attacks, power up your guns, blah 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 blah. We don't really need to use guns necessarily. Let's swap over to... Well, let's wait for the next level to swap over to Royal Guard. We could use Ebony and Ivory or the shotgun. No, I like hack and slash games. I don't like all hack and slash games, for the record. There are definitely some hack and slash games that I look at and I'm like, you know what? I don't think that's worth it. So, drive is just done using a normal hold down Y button. Got it. I did not mean to hit B again there. B button is the same button for both letting go of things. Got it. B button is the same button for, like, interacting with the environment and avoiding, and, like, backing out of menus. Oh, it's Ice Guardian. Shit, okay. So I know that there's some notoriously hard bosses in this game. I'm not going to be mad if I fuck this up a couple times. Who's that look like? That looks like Cerberus. Or at least a Cerberus, because apparently there are multiple in this universe. DMC Warriors, what, like a Dynasty Warriors game? I don't know if that would work. It'd be kinda neat. I'd like a multiplayer game, actually.
Wow, I've never seen a talking mud before.
What do you know, a talking dog?
You definitely take first place.
Puppy!
Easy, Fido. How about I take you?
Cerberus do be looking cool.
Come on, puppy.
Oh, he does the exact same thing in DMC3. Very good. It's so nice to see where everything came from, all the references and all the crazy stuff. Pet the dog just like in Hades. Will do, Mike. You got it, homie. Oh, did that just miss entirely? That kind of sucks. I don't know what this does. Whoa! Easy, Fido. So what if we break all the ice off him? Whoa! Can we shake the ice off the rest of his body? Seems not. Can I get that last bit of ice off? Come on. Hey, look, give us Ice Ifrit. No, I think I know what this fight actually gives us. Oh, did we stun him? I hit a wrong button again because I keep trying to swap styles like DMC5. Like, I keep doing it. I'm literally just like, let me go into Swordmaster. You're already in Swordmaster, dude. You don't need to swap into Swordmaster. So there's not that many actual moves on this guy. Not that that's really disappointing, honestly. That's fine. Oh, is this a new move? I don't like this. Don't touch the ground. Got it. Oh. That's something new. Oh, he broke free. He broke free. That's a good boy. Look at you. Do you think that if I break off certain heads, certain attacks will stop working? Because that's my immediate thought process here. That's a fast swipe. That's a fast boy. I just happened to be, like, barely in the frame there for that attack, I think. God damn it. I don't have anything to help with this fight, so we're just gonna perish here, I guess. This is still pretty tough, not gonna lie. I'm not, like, opposed to it. Oh, God, this is such good design. I'm really looking at this now. The reason they had him in rage is so you could actually play the fight at full speed. The fight was designed to be played at full speed. They just made the fight slow to start because he was still covered in ice. But that also gave you time to work on the attacks. There it is. There's the insult to injury. We're not doing that. Cerberus monster for Sunbreak. I would love another DMC crossover event for Monster Hunter. I would actually probably... That would motivate me to play the game more. Royal Guard? Royal Guard. We're doing it. Do I have any items I can buy here? I can get exactly one small Vital Star. I'm not going to use it on this run, probably, because I'm probably just going to eat shit to Royal Guard attacks, or to trying to Royal Guard attacks. So if anybody who doesn't know needs an Umaru mod, we'll get to the Umaru mod. Alright? Calm down. But, so, this is Royal Guard. Basically, you can guard normally and it will reduce the damage for attacks, but if you guard perfectly when the attack comes up within a few frames, you actually get a massive, You gain a massive amount of energy that you can use then to parry later on. I can't use it right now, unfortunately, but it'll be relevant later. We're gonna skip the cutscene. Ow. Oh, we did stun him. Sick. So the shotgun's there to help blast off the ice potentially faster. Maybe not necessarily actually faster. Let's see if we can stun this bitch. Oh, what? How did that hit me? Come on, you fuck. Doggo swap head. Doggo swap head. I get it. I get it. Dude, I love this series so much. I still died from the... Even if I tried to Royal Guard. So basically you can parry. Sounds super hard and super cool. Yes, exactly. The point there is the super cool, not the super hard, okay? You will learn how to do it, but it's different for everything. Hooray for reverse hitboxes, exactly. That's all good. We can keep going. I don't really care about style that much in this playthrough. I might go back later and play through again and try to play it better, but, like, who knows? We'll see what happens. Good morning, pupper. Here, bud, let me help you shake some of that off. Still warming up. He's still warming up. I'm not going to give him too much slack for it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I keep hitting the button thinking I'm going to be able to swap styles because I keep panicking and going into... So down is the button for Royal Guard in DMC5. Like, anytime you see me swap into a menu in the middle of... out of nowhere, it's probably because I'm thinking about DMC5. So that's some muscle memory issues that I just got to deal with. Okay, so this is the dog that likes to use headbutt repeatedly and to great effect. This is the ice one. They all have some special move, but they've also all got the, like, the big parry thing. Or, like, the big charge attack and, like, the headbutt. I didn't know you could actually take a head off, though. That's pretty neat. Ooh, good parry. You love to see it. You know what? I'm beating him this time. Fuck you. Up on the D-pad. I'm beating him. Fuck this dude. Go ahead. Come on, I'm parrying. How? How did that hit me? Of all things. This is a fun boss fight. I'm actually having a good time with this. Yo, triple head. So no head? You tell him, yeah. Monster Hunter needs a boss like this and a Hydra. Yeah, that'd be neat. I mean, we've kind of gotten Hydra-ish things before. So basically, don't stand in front of this thing's head because it's just going to make you eat shit every time. So the gun doesn't really do anything to it. It seems like, realistically, you're going to want to be dealing with the... the gun deals with the ice, but it doesn't deal with anything else. The closest thing is Autocot, yeah. This is such a neat boss, you know? Fuck. I tried to rail guard that. It did not work. Seems like its damage resistance went up. Maybe that's because I'm not hitting as many heads. Big sweep. Hey, we did it. Yeah, the Hydras are just oversized.
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go forth. You have my blessing.
This thing just literally sacrifices itself. I acknowledge your ability. You did good. Here's my fucking soul. Do something cool with it. Cerberus will never be the same with only one head. Yeah, kind of Nakarkos, actually. That's a fair comparison, Walker Pierce. Hey, we got Cerberus, let's go! Who's ready for the triple nunchuck bullshit? This is the start of the best way to reveal new weapons ever in a game. Okay, not only do you get them from beating the bosses, you get them from this bullshit. Like you get like crazy cutscenes with them. Anything that's classified as a Leviathan in the game counts. Dalmadur is the closest in terms of scale. That's fair. But yeah, you can switch devil arms in real time too with right trigger. So this is something that shows on Devil May Cry 5. But yeah, now we can swap weapons on the fly. Oh god, this controls almost exactly the same. Yup. That controls almost exactly the same. So this is Cerberus. This weapon is incredibly complex in DMC5. Well, technically it's King Cerberus in DMC5, but in this one it's only Ice variant Cerberus, and it's still really funny. You get nunchucks. That's a motorcycle. What's poppin'? Here we go, guys. We get the glorious cutscenes.
Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
What was that acting? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation? Oh, this! Yes! Welcome to Dante being his usual shit show self. Woo! She just ain't having it. He's like, she's not gonna hit me.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Man, whoever did the voices for this particular version of Dante, shout out to him. You did not do a good job at professional voice acting, but you didn't need to. Alright, everybody, you know what to do. Doctor. Type Doctor in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, the voice acting is, like, that's the fun of it. It's just the sheer stupidity of the voice acting. Like, it's very campy, it's very silly. That, you need to realize sometimes, and I was just thinking about this with Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is not a particularly good game, but you just need to enjoy what it is. And what it is a big shit show, but that's fine. Nighttime in the city. Yeah, get that doctor in, let's go. We got Virgil just waiting patiently.
We have an uninvited guest.
This is definitely Virgil's voice actor in 5.
A woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave.
Fun fact, we had the same score as before. Yeah, that's about what I expect out of all this.
Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman.
Ooh, we got a subplot going on.
A storm is approaching.
Why are the textures on his face warping when he's walking? Okay, that is intentional. I guess? Hopefully? Hey, look, guys, that's a thing we can break later. That big red cluster of red orbs. Alright. So the goal is find the key to the stairs. We're just gonna stick on Royal Guard for the rest of the playthrough, because if I can nail Royal Guard, if I get really stuck on a fight, I'm just gonna start learning the Royal Guard setup, and we're gonna kick his ass. Whatever it is. Ruben Langdon voices Dante from here until 5. Okay, still did a good job. It's just, like, the audio quality is so questionable, I guess. Wait, what's Windmill? I'm gonna save up for Windmill. I want more moves. I don't want more powerful moves. I want more moves. Yeah, I am the storm that is approaching. I don't know. I don't remember if that's this game or 4. But don't worry, we'll get there. So the next question is, once we're through with this game, guys, do you want to see Devil May Cry 4 more, or do you want to see DMC Devil May Cry more? Because we can go either order. But I'm saving Devil May Cry 5 for last, because that is the game I am most acquainted with and honestly best at. Because I've played over 30 hours of it at this point. I think I'm probably over 40. Anyway, so now we get to go exploring. Yay. Actually, I should probably save up for air hikes still. That's on fire. Okay, we got one for DMC Devil May Cry. For the record, both are generally not the most favorable Devil May Cry games, but both are definitely better than Devil May Cry 2. Well, there is something over here. Something distracted me. So maybe we go this way? Then we come around? Possibly? Maybe? There's a red orb. We're being incentivized to do something. Red orb. We're being incentivized to get fucked, idiot. Maybe we could do DMC4 first and then DMC Devil May Cry? Sure. So the other thing is, I can give you guys the full unmodded Devil May Cry 5 experience, but also I've recently discovered the world of Devil May Cry 5 mods, and it's very silly. So I'm tempted to do a modded playthrough. Probably nothing major, just some cosmetic things. But I think it'd be fun. Nunchucks are a little bit broke, just saying. The sheer amount of hits you can get because you get hit stun in this game is silly. But yeah, sure, we can do 4 and then DMC Devil May Cry, and then we'll finish up with 5, I guess. Either or, I don't really have a preference for the order. But I was wondering if you guys did, and if not, that's cool. Oh boy. DMC5, but Dante's a Rajang. No, I've actually found a bunch of mods. You know what? No, I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I'm going to stop talking about it. Because there's a very interesting set of mods that I've found. I want a DMC5 playthrough with Pepsi Man as Dante. I don't have that, and I cannot get that unless it already exists, because I physically, like, just don't know, like, I don't know how to make mods very well. I would have to model that entire thing in Blender, or rip the model from another thing and then put it in, and I'm just not good enough with Blender to be able to do that. We're just gonna cheese it, it's fine. Bonk. Oh, we got more. But wait, there's more! Billy Mays here. Fucker. That was a weird move, but okay. But yeah, I don't want to spoil the surprise because I got some ideas. Okay, I got a bunch of little mods that we can toss in, and one of them I am incredibly excited for because it is by far one of the stupidest mods and most popular mods I can think of for this game, for Devil May Cry 5, and it's just something else, man. Oh, I was like, what? Where'd they go? The answer is he went upstairs to tell me fuck you. There we go. Are we done? Yes, yes we are. So, what does this do? To the being with the will of the thunderstorm, I bestow the soul of steel. Will of the thunderstorm. We need something that induces lightning? I see the longsword got another counter. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna use Cerberus some more. Get used to that, because I kind of like how that feels. There we go. Pop up on here and let's get rolling. I guess we gotta break these, huh? So this is Revolver. This move is kind of silly. I don't know if it works the same way exactly as it does in DMC 5, but if it does, Revolver's a little bit broken. Well, not broken. Ooh, let me up. Okay, I guess we're not going up this time. Let me hit these. There we go. Might as well grab these red orbs while we're here and not doing much. The camera does feel a little bit sluggish, but you know what? I'm not gonna hold that to a game that's this old, realistically. There we go. Uppies! Oh, that's a, okay, that changes rooms. I was like, why'd the screen go red? Now I see what we're fighting. Yeah, these dudes. This is where we start getting into the fun stuff, man. You want to see what bullshit we can pull off now that we've got multiple weapons at our disposal? Yo, it does function the same way. You can do jump cancels out of it. Fuck. So you see what I'm doing here? It's something called jump cancels, and they're quite funny. I'll explain them in a moment when I have a little bit more, when I'm a little bit less focused on actually trying to style on people. Hey, what's up, ZR? How you doing, man? We are playing some Devil May Cry. Come on, get over here. Thanks. There we go. Alright, so, cry about it. Dante can kill a demon on 5 slashes, but needs a ton for a big crystal. I mean, like, it is a rock. You know, that is... The demons are still made of some semblance of flesh, I would imagine. It's kind of hard to really, like, destroy a rock, I would argue. That's probably a little bit more difficult. I don't think I didn't see that blue orb fragment up there. So, anyway. Yeah, that means it was intentional, yes. So this is there's a mechanic called jump canceling, where effectively you can animation cancel out of almost any move in the game if you are in midair and you try and jump while you're close enough to an enemy. This may also work on the wall here, but it usually doesn't for most weapons. Yeah. But if you jump off an enemy, if you are in midair and you are close enough to an enemy to the point where you are physically contacting them and you hit the A button, it's going to cancel the animation for whatever you're doing now and let you cancel into another animation that you can then start on. It's a very good mechanic, and it's part of why this game got ridiculously fun and has a crazy combo game. Style play in this game is insane, because you can basically air combo people forever if you're good enough and understand all the inputs well enough. I probably am not going to be able to do it that often, but we'll see what we can do. Because I do love having some good show-offy vibes, you know? I'm gonna grab these red orbs, though. They're guiding me somewhere. This is a positive feedback loop. Well, not feedback loop, I guess. A tablet with a round indentation lies at the in front of a large rotating gear. So I'd imagine we need something to do with that. Another skeletal angel statue, like the one located in the hall, stands here with a condescending air. Okay. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? I hope you're having a good night. I'm trying. It's 8:30 and I'm fucking around in Devil May Cry and hanging with some real chill people. Nope, that's where we were. I want to go somewhere else. Come on, camera. This is where they started getting the cameras. They started, like, letting you have more control over the cameras in some areas, and then didn't let you have a bunch of control over them in others. But yeah, let me tell you right now, the ability to swap weapons on the fly, 100% better. I hit the wrong button again. Again. That's just me hitting the wrong goddamn button. Ooh. I like the sounds that those dudes make. They're good. Thousand stings. And we need to shoot this motherfucker. And move away. There we go. Shotgun. I'm doing well. Glad to be here. Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. Happy to hang with y'all. Okay, so you're supposed to go not over here, but I'd imagine maybe there's something over here if you're like in Trickster or something. It's not the one I wanted to hit. No. How do you swap styles? Am I stupid? Can you only swap style? I think you can only swap styles between levels, which kind of... No, you can swap styles at any shop too, I guess. Is the stipulation. Steal thy soul. The future knows no bounds for those who definitely march forth to meet it. AKA Dante. So basically, they're just saying you should stop just not considering your actions beforehand. Oh no. I'm gonna fucking perish in this fight. Oh, that sounds so annoying too. Nope, okay, we're good here. So what, is it now up top? Is that the thing? Nope, it's not. Are we supposed to, like, ride it? Because I don't think the guns are working that well. Well, they seem to be doing something. They're slowing it down, maybe? I don't know. I can't really tell. It seems angy. Can I hop off onto it? What a bizarre fight. Is it the spider again? No, it's not the spider again. I don't know what this thing is. Come on. Definitely seems like the spider a little bit, though. Can I hop on it? Yeah, I can. Oh, I need to move. I understand. I should not stand up there for prolonged periods of time because it's going to shock me. Well, this seems like a really annoying fight, potentially. Well, we're doing something to it at least. This fight just might take a while. I hope there's a second phase, but I kind of also hope there isn't a second phase because that would mean we'd have to redo the fight from scratch again. What is that noise? Is that just the spider? Or the whatever this thing? I don't know what to call this thing. Centipede? I guess? Also, you gotta love the gravity-defying gunshots, guys. It's not just stylish, it doesn't make physical sense. Look at this shit. It's like a tube worm, yeah. Petition to call this thing tapeworm. Oh god, is it shooting more shots? Yeah, it is. And I can't see them. Okay, there is a max speed. For a second, I realized that I was firing basically as fast as I could shoot, and I wasn't sure if I could just shoot faster and have it do more damage. There's gotta be a better way to do this fight. You're supposed to be able to, like, climb on it or something, I'm sure. Oh, it doesn't seem to like ice. It seems to, like, freeze on ice. Oh, hey, look, guys, we got our first bot of the night. Hey! Everybody, hey! Yeah, I'm dead. Can I say oof? This feels like it's taking fucking forever. And dead. So we can continue or restart the mission. I like it. You could try Gunslinger. I don't think Gunslinger's gonna do much here because it's just gonna let you use the shotgun. I also don't know if I can change styles right now still. Because that's something... Style Royal Guard. It seems like you're locked into the style, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't see a way to swap styles. For some reason, I thought they were naming the boss. No, no. You're fine. I can try and Royal Guard some of that stuff, but I don't think I'm going to get a good opportunity to be able to use that. Well, he doesn't seem to like this. So maybe this is actually what you're supposed to do. Because you know where he's going to come out of. That seems to be doing decent damage, at least. I don't think we have, like, a Vital Star or anything to use. No. So we're just on our own for this fight. Now, I know that we're probably going to get stuck on some of the Virgil fights. I'm not anticipating that should take super long, but who the fuck knows, realistically. Did I break something? It almost looked like I broke something. Also, that ice sound effect is really shrill and not great on my ears. Let me out. Don't fucking stun lock me. This game feels a little more well thought out than that. I'd like to believe that. I'd like to be able to believe in it and have some faith. Yeah, so this looks like the bosses have some sort of weakness, I guess. Okay, it's gonna go airborne, and we're just gonna hide in the corner here like good little boys. Boys and girls and non-binary other people. That should have hit us. Alright, so coming out of here. We still got most of our health. Frames, yeah, I'm aware. I can't do anything about it at all, and it's kind of frustrating on my end. Trust me, I wish I could do something about it, but there's not really much I can do. I don't know if it's the HDMI splitter that I'm using, or my capture card, or some combination of the two, or what. I understand that there's also my actual, like, bitrate to take into account, but that has been pretty nice for the most part. I tell you what, why don't we swap over to YUYV422, frame rate of 30 FPS, partial color range, frames until timeout, say 9. Just try that. I don't know. I don't know. There's not a whole lot I can do on my end, is the point. I realize I'm dropping frames. Trust me, by the time you guys realize I'm dropping frames, I've already known it for a while. No, don't use revolver. Whatever, just deal damage. Just shoot the fucker. See if I can hop on it over here. The jump is a little bit finicky for this, I'm not even gonna lie. That's fine. I will accept this. Yeah, definitely a King Cerberus fight, huh? I don't mind the music here, though. It's very chill music. Well, I call it chill. Chill for DMC. Very, like, low... Very low energy, I guess. Not necessarily low energy. That's not even the word I'm looking for. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. I'm just gonna shut up and keep playing the fight. Anyway, this fight doesn't suck. It's a little weird, I'll admit, but I don't hate it. I don't think this is an awful idea for a boss fight or anything. It's neat to be able to walk on bosses. It makes you feel like you're playing Shadow of the Colossus for a minute. And I got stuck in an animation again and then couldn't dodge anything. Thank you, game. So this seems like you pick a side and then just stay on it unless you want to try and use, like, Trickster or some bullshit. So he's going to come down over here. He's not even going to try and stay up over there. Did it. Can we get an F for the giant centipede thingy? Easy game. Pest control. Good achievement name. Definitely heard that one before, though. I'm hearing whispers. And I don't think I'm going nuts for once. For once. Let's see what we got here. Incandescent space. What do we got? Astronomical board. So that's the thing we need to plug in. When it said Soul of Lightning, or Soul of the Thunderstorm, it probably meant that worm thing. Q. Thank you, Walker Pierce. Wonderful Q there. He just leaves. But we know Dante. Yep. You tried, dude. I love his facial expression there. Oh no.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what I say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your trick.
This animation, this dude actually has a really, really good voice for this.
Or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about
I
this
love this.
place.
You want to talk about good voice acting? This dude.
Is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to open the door, you'll need to apply a little something to it first. Do you know what that is?
Long nose, yes.
Or
He's
is
very
that
long
too
nose.
difficult for you?
One of those shots definitely just hit his foot outright.
Actually,
Yeah, these animations are really good. This is good mocap. Either this is good mocap or this is somebody actually going through and hand animating it, in which case that's even more impressive.
bingo! That is what the something is.
I love this. This is the best cutscene I have seen in months. I'm not even kidding. Oh my god.
I see. Thanks. You still piss me off, though.
That is like the best thing I have seen in months. Okay? I want to point out just how much I love that. Alright, let's see if y'all can pronounce this one, because I fucking can't. That looks like a keyboard smash. Okay, I'm done. Let's take a little break, though. We've been going for a little while here. I kind of wish I could put on, like, the Price is Right theme or something, because I feel like that'd be fitting for this. Yeah. So, we're 4 missions in. I'm enjoying the fuck out of myself, and we're going to keep rolling. Alright, but we're going to take a small little break here. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I don't really need to go get water or anything, so I'm not super urgent, like, to get up. I'd like to buy a vowel. Which vowel would you like to buy? What vowel are we buying? Come on. We can do this. We can play this game. I'll get the wheel out. I really want to get, like, a physical wheel for, like, when I do streams or something. Just be like, yep, every once in a while, if somebody pops in and says, like, this word, when they don't know what the deal is, here we go. Oh, man, the frames. Ow, my heart. What is happening? What is drawing so much frame rate? Ah! That's a good vowel to buy right now. Especially right now, given, you know, the situation. Let me turn down the bit rate of the video. I think I'll leave for today. I'm kind of sleepy. Yeah, Mike, don't stay too long, man. I realize it's late for you. I appreciate you hanging out. You take it easy and have a good day, man. A good day, good week, good weekend, whatever. And I'll see you on maybe Sunday, maybe not. Whenever I see you. But stay safe, dude. Yes, that works. Alright. But I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Especially that cutscene. That made my day. Okay, that made my day. That right there, that is a perfect cutscene. The animation was good. The voice acting was good by Jester. Even the voice acting for Dante was good. It felt like they actually meshed. I don't know if they did that recording session at the same time or very soon after one another. But like, it really felt like they meshed. You know? But anyway. Yeah, Mike, take it easy. We'll catch you later. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to BRB. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. You guys know the deal. Get up, stretch, take care of yourself. Maybe grab something to drink, something to eat, something to snack on. Whatever you gotta do. Stop looking at the screen for a couple minutes though, alright? Bad for your eyes. I say this as somebody who looks at a computer screen pretty much all day, every day. It's bad for your eyes. So, anyway. We'll catch you guys in a little bit, alright? I'll leave you with some tunes playing though.
Right, cause I got anxiety. I take my time, make them shine, cause you're eyeing me. Life on the line now in history. Everybody flipping what they find, hope you remember me. Brands with the fans make you dance to a motto in a trance, then advance to creation. No power distillation, passing musical sensation for the people out. Code of personality is over, try a different route.
Hey, who do we got in chat? Kasai, doing the usual lurk, I imagine. Saw you earlier. We got Lazy D in here. How you doing, man? How was your stream? I didn't even get a chance to look at what you were streaming, man. But I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're having a good evening. I hope you had a good stream. Give me just a sec here. I did not mean to rearrange those. That is okay. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay, man. All of y'all, as usual. You know, take care of yourselves. I just had a good stretch. I haven't stretched. I haven't really been stretching in the morning, so it was good to actually, you know, sit down and properly stretch for like 5 minutes. I feel a lot better. And it's important, guys. Don't like forget to stretch. Okay? It's just important for you. Like, it's a good thing for your body. Like, you want to help. Obviously, don't like overextend yourself, but like little stretches every day do help tend to keep you a little bit more limber. Especially since I'm sitting at a computer desk all day, it tends to help me a lot. But you know what I'm thinking about now? I'm thinking about that one video up on YouTube. What is it? Yogi runs a crypto scam or whatever it's called. That's genuinely just one of the funniest things I can think of because you can absolutely see Yogi Bear just running a crypto scam. Come into the cave, boo-boo. Gee, Yogi, what's all this? Have you ever heard of crypto? There's something so fucking funny about that particular thing. Like, just, hey, boo-boo, have you ever heard of crypto? What's that, Yogi? Like, and then the very end of the clip. When you get to hell, tell him Yogi sent you. And then there's that explosion and you hear the audience start cheering. Like, fucking, it's such an amazing video. If you haven't seen it before, I really recommend it. You know what, maybe on Sunday, if I still haven't figured out what I want to do, I'm just gonna, like, sit down and show you guys required viewing for my channel. We'll call it required viewing. It's just, there's so many shitposty things that I just reference so much. That's something else I want to do. I might take some time at the end of this, to watch some Devil May Cry related videos that I really enjoy, because there's plenty of those too. Probably about, you know, I don't want to just make content off of other people making content, but it is what it is. So yeah, okay, so we're gonna get into the crypto talk for a minute, I guess. Crypto. I like the idea of cryptocurrency. I hate cryptocurrency. Not because I think that it's an inherently... I think the idea of cryptocurrency as fake internet money is not that bad of a concept. It's the same thing as fucking beans back in the early 2000s. Like, it's the same thing, man. It doesn't matter. It's all imaginary money that's not really linked to anything in particular, and that's fine. However, the way that people are pushing it now, it's basically because a bunch of investors have already invested their money in something they think is cool, and now they're trying to keep from that... They're trying to keep it from losing all possible value and them going to shit. So anybody who's actively encouraging you to get into cryptocurrency is probably trying to scam you. I'm just gonna say it. That's just what I'm gonna say here. I'm getting a blue orb. We need more health. I could grab a gold orb, but I don't care enough to. But yeah, I agree. Crypto as a whole is kind of just a big scam. I don't trust anybody who's actively pushing cryptocurrency on you. Now, if you get into it and you want to invest yourself, great, invest yourself. I'm not going to say you don't. Just watch yourself and don't push other people to do the same thing if you don't, you know, if they're not actively interested as it is, okay? And I mean that wholeheartedly. So we could go for air hike, which is probably not a bad thing to have, but also I don't know if we really need air hike at the moment. It's not that relevant of an ability at the moment. So we're going to grab windmill. And I'm going to grab another item just for safety's sake. So we'll grab another 2 Vital Star S's. Just so we have them. I don't plan on using them unless we really gotta to keep the steam going. But I think we'll be good. I'm starting to get into the vibe of this game a little bit more. Invest in Walker Pierce coin. Yes, of course.
And welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Who'd you say did Jester's voice? Adam D. Clark. I don't recognize the name, but I also don't recognize most actors. But yeah, basically when everybody's making their own coin, that's a problem. When it was just like Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin and a couple others that were the big ones, it wasn't as big of an issue because there was still a centralized currency idea here. But everybody's making their own cryptocurrency thing. Anybody who you see making their own cryptocurrency right now, it's a fucking scam, dude. Same thing with the NFTs. It's people who are already invested trying to make their money back. Ooh, I like that. That was a good cutscene. Why did you lock onto that one? Oh, I guess I managed to jump cancel off of him. Okay. Oh, they split whenever you hit them with normal attacks. You gotta shoot them first. You know what? That's not a bad thing. I'll say it right now. That's not a bad mechanic. I'm not mad about that. I just didn't know what was happening at first. There's an S on the wall over here. I'm actually bummed I didn't put like $5 into Doge when it came out because I had like every opportunity. I never had that opportunity. I heard people talk about it. I was in a computer science class, so I heard people talk about crypto. Hell, a lot of my friends in college were into crypto. But I never really got into it myself, and I never really bothered asking about it. And yeah, I'm a little mad that I didn't buy into it right before it took off. But I'm not gonna fucking bitch about it. Like it's whatever, man. I have made poorer financial decisions with like everything else I've done in the past couple of years. Realistically, at least. I like the noise that these things make. They just like, it's like a up-pitched Homer Simpson noise, like his little like squeal that he does. They're like, ah! That thing. That's what it feels like. Jester, why was your jaw like vibrating? Oh, fuck. Again, Devil May Cry 5 habits. It's just a mild bumming. Yeah, it doesn't really... nothing like that should keep you up at night, okay? Like, don't sweat, like... You should never sweat financial issues at night when they're, like, already gone. When there's a... would rather not financial issues. Don't sweat financial opportunities when they're already gone, okay? Trust me on that. It's not worth it. Again. I'm gonna keep doing it, man. It's too fucking easy. Did the green ones give you health? Is that what that does? Maybe you gotta like hit them and they give you health or something. I don't know. I like this fight. This is easy and it's funny. I like how this isn't like a not difficult fight, but it's like a bullet hell fight where there's not enough bullets to make it a bullet hell fight. Yeah, but don't sweat financial opportunities when they're already gone, okay? Like, yeah, sure, you can regret them. You can be like, oh yeah, that sucks that I didn't invest in this thing and it really took off. Don't get mad about it. Goodbye, Jester. What if he just left you here? What if he didn't leave you a way out? He just left you here with everything. And was like, yep, you're stuck in here now. But anyway. Yeah, as far as like actual like, you know, losing out on opportunities, that's never something to keep yourself up over at night. Or yeah. And so it's one of those things where I really just gotta sit there and be like, you know, I'm not mad about losing out on any of that. I'm not mad about losing out. Hell, I actually did pretty well just doing random, like, raffles for Magic the Gathering cards. I ended up with a $700 card and a $1,200 card on random raffles that I had. And I gotta tell you, that kinda put me up in a good spot with Magic the Gathering. That basically let me finish my deck building. I was already spending a silly amount of money on the game anyway, but that helped a lot with, like, you know, extra spending that I would have needed. What is that? I'm assuming it's a shit that might be explained in, like, the manual, and I just don't know. I'm gonna go grab that item, and then we're gonna check out whatever that thing is. That was where we just were. So do we want to go down another level? Is that it? Yeah. So give me this, which is Vajra. Model of an ancient weapon used to control lightning. It's merely an ornament. Okay. So that's just a bad transliteration of Vajra, I think, which is an Indian thing. Card games are silly with expenditure. Exactly. Especially Magic the Gathering, man. I played Magic the Gathering. I can't describe how... Whoa! Springy! Yeehaw. But Magic the Gathering is silly with how much you end up spending on that game. I'm just saying. Wait, is there a shop down here? There is. Yeah, Vajra. Which is, it's an Indian something. I don't actually know much about Vajra, but I play enough Japanese games to the point where I'm just like, I recognize this thing, because it's literally the same thing that gets used in every other game. Because Japanese, to give them credit, Japanese developers and, like, game makers really do love things from other cultures. That's not a bad thing inherently. I'm trying to figure out, what do we do here? So, like, we got these moving, we got Vajra. Do we go all the way back? Like, back this way? Maybe? This is the Ice Guardian's chamber. I feel like this is too far back. I don't feel like there's anything useful to be done in here. A Vajra is a ritual weapon symbolizing the properties of a diamond and a thunderbolt. Well, there you go. Thank you, Walker Pierce. Which is funny, because I know a character named that in Granblue, and they literally have nothing to do with thunder or diamonds. It's just a kid with a dog. Back through the astral chamber, maybe? If there's anything in here? Maybe there's not. There's a shortcut here that we could, like, use a speedrun strat to skip, but I'm not super familiar with it. There's like a zip you can do off of this pipe. If you do it just right, basically you just yeet yourself up 20 feet and into the next part of the level. Why did I get red orbs? Okay. There you go. There was a blue door as well that I may have missed, so why don't we check out for that. There's the yellow door, and that's the one that we went into to start this mess, I believe. Like, you know, an hour ago, or whenever that was. Yeah, Endless Infernum. So I'd imagine we don't want to be here anymore. So, green. There was a blue door. I don't remember if we had access to it. Maybe we can use the Vajra to, like, deal with the fire in some way that's surrounding that door on the bottom. Or maybe we give the Vajra to this angel. Nope. Okay. Stupidest game that I've enjoyed playing? That's a good fucking question, man. I will tell you right now that any game is enjoyable in a small enough time span if you're... Any game is enjoyable in a small enough time span if you, like, sit down and realize that, like, it's bad and you just want to play it. Okay? That's what I'm gonna say, straight up. Oh, there's a flame. There's a couple flames out. Huh. Maybe that has something to do with it. I've played, oh god, what's the name? Big Rigs Over the Road Racing. I played that. I managed to install and play that on an old laptop of mine. Gotta tell you, driving backwards with no speed cap is one of the funniest things I've done in a game in a while. Big Rigs Over the Road Racing is not a bad game. Well, it is a bad game, but that's what makes it funny. We've been this way before. Yeah, jump cancels are pretty easy in this game, at least comparatively. They look really hard, and then you realize that it's literally just hit the button while you're touching the other model, and you're in the middle of an attack. That being said, doing cool things with jump cancels can be kind of hard. I guess if you want to, like, if we want to get kind of backhanded, Devil May Cry 5 is a pretty stupid game. Bayonetta's a pretty stupid game. Saw it on a Bad Game Sunday stream before. Yes, Big Rigs Over the Road Racing is a fucking time if you've never seen it. Okay, there's where the Vajra goes. Asura's Wrath. I've heard good things about that game. Not because it's a particularly good game, but just because things happen. Okay. Good animation. Good details about the game. But yeah, you can have really crap games and have a great time playing them. I have a good time playing Pepsi Man, which isn't even a particularly interesting game, other than the novelty of being able to play as Pepsi Man. Soul of Steel, its possessor need not fear hell nor oblivion, which probably means that, yeah. I was just about to say, so we're gonna have to prove it. And they're bringing back the Bow Boys, which are admittedly not my favorite part of this game. Mostly because they're just kind of garbage to fight against. I wonder if you can Royal Guard in midair in this game. I'm curious. Are we done yet? It's weird that I'm actually, like, I'm not enjoying the fighting, but it's weird that I'm complaining about the fighting at this point. Oh, I did the counter thingy. Okay. It's good, but it's stupid. Exactly. Dude, there's plenty of ridiculous games. Big Rigs Over the Road Racing is just a genuinely horrible game. Like, I will admit, because, like, you have to take into account time span. Like, you really do. Because when you play games, you have to realize that sometimes a game is going to be fun for several hours or even several days or weeks of playtime. In other games, maybe not so much. Like, some games are just not going to be fun for the same time span. And that's okay. Some games are meant to be played for hours and hours and hours. Some games are meant to be played for, like, you know, an hour, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. Which is why I kind of hate the whole push with AAA games to be, like, 60 plus hours. Because I realize that there's an audience for that. But honestly, I don't have the fucking time to commit to that as much as I may enjoy some of the ideas of those games. And that does kind of suck. You know, I do really enjoy, like, the 20-hour game, the 10-hour game. Even, like, 3-4 hour games. They're fine. Or it's something less than that. If it's just meant to be, like, a little entertainment thing, sure, dude, I'll pay $5 for, you know, an hour's worth of entertainment. I used to do that whole thing where I would be like, yeah, you know what, I'm only going to play this game, or to get the most money out of this game, I need to play this game for, like, 60 hours so I can make it, like, $1, you know, I can make it, like, $1 worth of enjoyment per hour I play the game, which is really good value. No, that's not how that fucking works. Because there's still that quality time. I have picked up games for, like, $10 that I have played for hundreds of hours. Like, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, I picked up for, like, $25. It is definitely worth more than $25 to me. That game, I have 500 hours in it. Okay? So the Soul of Steel probably just lets us go into the fire. Let's be real. Or like games like Fury. Like, sure, there's replay value, but is it really necessary? I don't know. Okay. Now what? So we're sitting there staring at that door. Yeah, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate has a shit ton of content, but I've played games that have way less content and enjoyed them for the exact same amount of time, you know? Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate has a ridiculous amount of content. That is the Monster Hunter game I started on, and that's probably the Monster Hunter game that I'm going to end up having played the most. Because, like, I have 500 plus hours in Iceborne. I have, I think, a little over 100 hours in World. And even less in Rise. I literally didn't even finish. I beat Magna Malo the first time. I basically got into low rank, like, proper. Like, 4-star low rank. Or 5-star low rank. And then I just sort of stopped, because I'm like, I don't know what I want to play now. And then it just kind of fell off, as Switch games usually do for me. Some would say too much content. GU has too much content, and people will still complain that it's not enough content. Okay, this happens with every game ever. I have seen people complain about games that have hundreds of hours of content. They'll complain that they 100%ed everything and want more content. No. That's it. You finish the game, go put the game down, and do something else, or find some way to repeatedly enjoy the game, like speedrunning. Find some way to extend your personal enjoyment of the game. Don't expect the developers to just give you more content because you want more content on the game, because most players have stopped playing by the point that you 100% a game. You are already one of very few people. Maybe I go this way? I don't know. I'm taking shots in the dark here. Steal thy soul, the future knows no... So can we go this way now? Yes. Oh, that's good. Steal thy soul. They put the steel soul there. That's so good, man. I am the combat adjudicator. I am only a technique icy cool to the core can move me. Okay, so we need the fire one for the other one. So we should probably go back and get the other thing. Yeah, the hyper monsters, the EX deviants, the event quests, the multi-hyper events, the multi-deviant quests, the Monster Hunter channel. Like, that's not even accounting for all of the actual extra, like, downloadable content, because a lot of that's not even the downloadable content. There's, like, the Monster Hunter channel stuff, the crossover events, the Palico armors you can work towards, the layered armors you can work towards. There's so much stuff in GU. And honestly, I'm not even mad when people are like, oh, there's too much crap in this game, because that game is also obtuse as hell. Okay, you cannot tell me that Monster Hunter is not obtuse as hell when it comes to some of its mechanics. So we just keep smashing it until it drops a blue orb fragment. And hey, look, another blue orb. Got it. Makes sense now. But yeah, there's some games that just have so much to do, man. Like, Assassin's Creed Revelations was the first and really only Assassin's Creed game that I played. And I gotta tell you, I enjoyed that game to death, despite it being basically the beginning of that sort of open world nonsense do-nothing game. Because that game, sure, it was this giant sprawling city. You were in Istanbul. But it really did feel like they actually packed a world full of content, even if it was not always the best content. Some of these games now, man, I don't even know. Yeah, the pseudo G rank and high rank quests, there's all sorts of stuff. Shit, one of the groups I used to run with for Monster Hunter, we used to have a running joke that we would, somebody would ask to play Monster Hunter, we'd be like, yeah, sure, and we'd play Monster Hunter with them, and we'd run them up through high rank, And then when we got to the Diablos, that's the beginning of the G rank hub quests, we would stand there for like a solid 2 minutes and just watch them eat shit and not attack the monster. And just see how well they could survive, because if they managed to survive that, that meant they were probably good for G rank if they were being carried. So that was just our measure of like how we decided, or not even how we decided like who we wanted to roll with. We'd still roll with them, but it was just funny. We wouldn't tell them shit. They would just get thrown in. Yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. Use the Soul of Steel. There's probably some writing on that door that I can't read. Maybe I should put like Shadow the... No, I don't want to play Shadow the Hedgehog. I was gonna say maybe I should play Shadow the Hedgehog for like the really shitty Sunday game streams, and then I realized I don't want to play Shadow the Hedgehog again, because that game is not fun to me. What did I just hit? Secret mission. Untouchable. Defeat all enemies while taking no damage. Well, that's not gonna fucking happen. Goodbye. I'm not doing that. That Diablos was really mean. That's a high rank Diablos with G rank Diablos stats. Oh, do I gotta redo that whole thing now because I... Okay. Okay. We gotta go fight things. At least we know where to go now. That's kind of shitty, though. They don't let you just back out of the thing. Items. Yes, give me a Vital Star. Give me 2 of these. Give me this blue orb. Give me Windmill on Cerberus, and we're good. Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly. I do love that game to fucking death, even though it's so crap. I remember I could not beat that game as a kid. I'm gonna skip this, although I do love the voice acting here. It's very good. You know, Gunslinger would probably be pretty effective here for freezing multiples of these guys. Because I think this is the only game, or this is one of the only games, you lose the ability to do, like, the multi, Okay, I need to swap to sword so I stop making a multiply. Ow. Just kill one of them, man. They keep getting too close. I'm gonna die to these fucks. Never mind, we're good. We got some healing. Well, I can see how these would be called annoying. Good news is you can farm them for health, basically, even though I'm doing it in, like, the most basic bitch way possible. It's a shame you can't hot swap styles. Don't worry, that comes up later. It just takes them a little while to figure out that they can do that, because the D-pad was decided to be more necessary for random menu hot swapping, or not hot swapping, but like quick access for your menus, as opposed to actually, you know, using it for something useful in the game. Because, like, if you need to access a menu, you can pause the game. You don't need to be able to see, like, a file, like, screen. You don't need to be able to see some file screen for your fucking, like, what things you've discovered. And I just think that Capcom hadn't really figured that out yet, because they were still thinking of this series as a Resident Evil game, kind of. That being said, it's kind of whatever. But they have a start button, right? But they think that they need a hot swap button for them too, and I just hit them twice like an idiot. The good news is I think these guys, yeah, they share health values. So when they split, it doesn't matter. Like, if they took damage before they split, they both have taken that much damage. And we gotta go fight Jester. Jester Cheetah. No. Jester Cheetah. His jaw, like, vibrates. I don't know if you guys can see that. His jaw, like, vibrates weirdly. tried to avoid it by doing an uppercut. It did not work. Dangerously cheesy. I'm amazed I did that without, like, damaging my voice partially there. Wow, okay, I didn't see that pattern before. That's an annoying pattern, because I can't really avoid that well. He's Zoidberged. I want to test something. Yes, you can send links in the chat. Yeah, mods have the link restriction removed. Exactly. So you can send links if you want. I have no idea what video that is. I'm not really looking right now, so. Okay, cool. Jester gone. Off we go. Let's try this again a little bit faster this time, huh? Oh, another good thing about this game. The cutscenes where they unlock something actually show the door that you need to walk through, which is not really something that happened in DMC2. But it happened in DMC1, so that was just a straight-up regression. Okay, so we need to put in the thing over here. Grab the Vajra. Relaxing Nintendo music to help you sleep. Gotcha. Yeah, no, you're good, man. I don't really care what it is, honestly. I trust you enough as a mod to not just, like, drop random links to shit in chat. Alright, so I need to drop down here, and then over to the left, and then down here a little bit more. Too much. Uppies. Hey. There's the Vajra, so we take that into the blue door room, I think. Which is down here somewhere. See, I like this, though. I like this little bit of puzzle solving, you know? It doesn't have to be a ton. It's a hack-and-slash action game. It doesn't have to be super cerebral or anything. Like, don't get me wrong, Nier Automata does a phenomenal job of making a very cerebral, intelligent hack-and-slash puzzle game, which, by the way, I think I'm going to keep that one to off-stream because I really do just want to enjoy that game on my own time. And I don't have the time to sit and stream it, unfortunately, unless I were to, like, do it in, like, Discord or something on weeknights, but I don't know if I really want to be doing that, you know? That being said, it doesn't run particularly well anyway. I really need to get a new graphics card, and I think that's unfortunately going to be the next thing for me to pick up. If you're streaming on April 1st, I might do that as a joke. Oh, you could link people to your stream from within your stream. Yeah, check out this other stream I found, guys! No, I'll run with that joke. That's funny. That's a good joke. I did something like that for April Fool's this past year. I forget exactly what I did. I was like, hey guys, look, I hit partner or something, and I put it in some video. Or I posted some video. I think I literally just rickrolled people. And then I had some other shit too. I was like, hey guys, that's got sponsored by Pepsi. And then I threw some ridiculous shit in there. It was probably just the Pepsi Man, the one really uncomfortable Pepsi Man meme. Okay, guys, you know what time it is. Time for me to mash buttons. You know what else might actually be the problem? It might not be the splitter box. It might be the cables that I'm using, because that is a genuine issue. For those who don't know, cables... all HDMI cables are not the same thing, and anybody who thinks otherwise is, unfortunately, very wrong. I'm getting a very good feel for these enemies' health values without really looking at them that much. Yo, double! We got the double! Oh, I cannot believe that I doubled Royal Guarded that. That was a double perfect. That was really good, actually. You can Royal Guard cancel? Oh, we're about to have some fun tonight, kids. See that? That's a Royal Guard cancel. What I was doing there, I was dropping the end of the animation by Royal Guarding. Ah, yes, gold-plated 4K Ultra HD HDMI cable scam of 2018. Exactly. Part of that's true. Part of that's true. You don't need gold-plated cables. However, older HDMI cables are not going to be able to run things at 1080p 60 FPS. Older HDMI cable, well, most are supposed to be able to run things at 1080p 60 FPS. Some aren't. They just straight up aren't, and that's okay. But most are. However, I'm also running a 1440p monitor right now, so I might actually buy a ton of HDMI cables that I know are going to be good, because I don't know what any of these HDMI cables on my desk are, like, rated for. But I'm trying to figure out why my frame rate for OBS right now is stuck at, like, 53-ish or 54 FPS, instead of the full 60 that I know that this game is trying to output at least. Like, I'm not outputting anything, but it also is, it might also be something within OBS. $29.99 for an 8-foot cable. Yeah, no, I don't need that. But there are better cables out there that I could be using. They're 6 foot, yeah. Oh, come on. Don't be like that, man. Puppies. But there's plenty of different cables I could go pick up. I don't know. I can geek about this stuff all day. I just know a ton about it. I don't even, like, care that much about it. I know much about it because it's part of the necessity of knowing how to do good streaming. I should really go grab that second blue orb, huh? Fuck. I'm trying to do the funny thing with the animation cancels on Royal Guard, but no, we're just gonna mash the Y button. Yeah, boing. Where's simple flips when you need them? Boing. Alright. Surge of Fortunas. So I'm not going to do that secret level. I don't want to do that secret level. Get me the fuck out of this shit. We can come back later. And again, this is an interconnected map. And it's kind of interesting. Like, this is a fully interconnected map. Again, it's another, like, castle level, basically, where everything's connected. Shoutouts to Simple Flips. Yeah, that really did, honestly, make him blow up. I didn't know who the fuck Simple Flips was until that meme started. He himself admits that that made his popularity go through the roof. Oh, oh no. Why would they let you do that? Or at least the platform comes back down, but what the fuck? Yeah, I'm glad it happened. Simple Flips is a great content creator. I like him as a content creator. I can't speak for him as a person, but he seems like a pretty chill dude. Would not mind chilling with Simple Flips, although I think we hang in just different circles overall. So I suppose that's a different thing entirely. I'm gonna fucking die here. I know I have those vital stars, but I refuse to use them on fucking trash mobs. Let's go, we got some health back. Oh, I'm jumped just early enough for the warp to happen. Either that or the warp doesn't happen until Dante actually, like, finishes off every enemy in the area. Yeah, Simple Flips is incredibly good at Super Mario 64. He's also not bad at Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker 2 specifically, but in general. Simple Flips is a chill dude. I like him. I've never played Super Mario 64, so I can't really talk about my ability to play it, except for the fact that it's probably garbage. It sucks that I can't go back. Well, I can go back and get that blue orb fragment, but I'm just not gonna at this point. It's not worth it. So, something like this usually implies that there's a boss through here. Firestorm Chamber. What do you know? It's probably a boss. Please tell me it's a jester again. He manages to pull off techniques that were once thought to be tasks only. Yeah, like half button presses and shit, like insane stuff. I understand a lot about the tech of Super Mario 64. I'm just not able to, you know, I don't want to do that sort of thing.
You're right. We have to be gracious, host. What should we do?
What should we do?
Come up with something.
Oh, I love this.
Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh. What is sigh?
This is fucking amazing.
Is when
Enough already!
This is the most amazing fucking voice acting.
In case
Like,
you-
everything about this is such a good scene.
You're a guest. Wants to go through. Got it?
our job here is to guard this pool. That's right. We cannot let you pass.
I love them. Oh, are their heads on their swords? That's so neat. That's such a cool design, and the game doesn't try to kill you instantly. Oh, that was a parry. Got it. Oh, you can get them to knock each other out. That's kind of neat. I'm not going to waste anything on this. Okay, I tried to royal guard it. It didn't work. I broke guard. That's fine. I want to see what this fight... I know this fight looks like insane on, when you're doing speedruns of this game. I highly doubt I would ever want to speedrun this game, if I'm being real. Like, speedruns, it's something I would... There's specific games for me. And for everybody, obviously, but, like, there's very specific games where I have to look at it and go, like, this looks like a game... It looks like a speedrun that rewards good gaming and not much else, you know? I have no idea what he's using. I literally can't see him. Oh, his sword's on fire. So the camera's a little wonky here, but it's honestly not terrible still. Oh wow, I did royal guard that. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, in the original English release of Devil May Cry 5, the actual normal difficulty in the English version, or at least in the US version, was actually the hard difficulty of the Japanese version. So the game was just absurdly hard. They can damage each other. Presumably because they can't really see very well while they're attacking because they're throwing their hands around. Ow! Okay, bud. Okay, I didn't perfect guard that, but it's fine. Ow. I was just waiting for them to not hit me. Go on. Okay, they do eventually reset. Where's Ifrit when you need him? So this is, I forget the name of these guys. I forget their name. And that sucks because these guys are funny, and their weapon is really good. I just don't remember their names. It's okay, we'll figure it out later. Well, what we can actually do... That's the wrong thing. Thank you. That's also the wrong thing, because I don't remember what these buttons are. Enemy! Enigma, Gigapede, Bloodgoyle... Okay, so it doesn't show bosses... Or no, bosses are a separate category. Rudra. It's Agni and Rudra, sorry. Has the power to control fire, in essence a sword being swung by a demon host, searching for an owner worthy of its full power. Rudra, one of the twin demon gatekeepers, has the power to control wind. Same thing, nothing really useful about the fight, so we're just gonna go at it. I might be here for a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Except for when that happens. Except I perfect guarded like a fucking boss. Oh, I got him with the fucking counter. Let's go. You can parry him and make him knock his sword out of his hand, and then they just sit there? Oh, but they throw each other the sword. Holy shit, this is a well-designed boss fight. I'm impressed. Genuinely. And I keep trying to hit guard. I keep trying to hit the button for the Royal Guard style, which is what's happening whenever you see certain menus pop up right now. I keep swapping between, like, Royal Guard and other styles. Once again, ready for Royal Guard. Man, my hands are starting to hurt. Okay, I tried to Royal Guard that and I should have just held the button early. There's nothing inherently wrong with holding the button early. I'm just learning the fight, though. That's what all this is. Like, sure, I could go back and, like, grind enemies and hope that I don't fuck anything up. But, like, this is fine. Nope, I got stunned by one of them. Okay, so you can counter... Yeah, okay. So the counter works the same way as it does in DMC3, but because I'm bad at it and I didn't time it right, it didn't really deal a lot of damage. Don't worry, we'll get there. We just might be a little bit on this fight. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. A good week. Ow! Trying to move the camera to keep them both in range is a little bit annoying, but not gonna lie, I'm having a good time. So I just gotta figure out, like, what do I do in particular for this fight? Is this another fight where, like, one of them's weak to if, or weak to... I don't know why. I know I keep trying to call it King Cerberus, but for whatever reason in my head, I went through like 5 different stages of like thought, and ended up on Big Chungus as the name of the weapon. I have no idea how that happened, but sure, we can call it Big Chungus. That was a poorly timed parry. Trying to keep track of both of them is the hardest part. I'll get there. I just need to, like, learn what the fuck I'm actually doing in this fight and what's working and what's not, I guess. We're learning, guys. We are learning. And this is a learning video game. And everybody who talks about, like, oh, DMC, like... The game is hard, yes, but the fact of the matter is, you can learn the fights. Big Ifrabus. Yeah, exactly. Ow! Really, dude? That's the shit you decide to pull. Yo, I got them both. Let's fucking go! Let's go! We're fucking demolishing now. Let's do it, dude. So the key to this fight, as with most DMC fights, is if you mash the button enough, you're probably gonna kill something. Okay, I really need to stop trying that shit. It's not working. Okay, so we just need to bait him with Cerberus, really. That seems to be working pretty well. Not perfectly, but pretty well. I need to stop doing that. I have a bunch of health, so I'm actually probably going to let this fight play out again. Like, I have a bunch of, like, vitality stars that I could use, but I don't want to use them, really. Okay. So there's a certain timing where if I just start whacking with Cerberus, I'm going to hit when he goes to do the attack. Because there's no variation in the attack timing. So I don't have to, like, sit there and actually parry everything perfectly. I just need to start hitting him at the right time so that one of the hits of Cerberus parries him. Easy enough. If I can see both of them. And they don't just gang up on me like that. But unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to do that. Just win, forehead. Easy. Exactly, dude. Genuinely, that's where we're headed now, because I've got it now. It's just basically waiting at this point. It's playing the waiting game. So I could go for both of them. I could try and line up both of them to die at the same time, because I don't know what happens when one of them is near death and the other one isn't. I don't want that near me. Nope, I fucked up there. Yo, perfect guard. We're doing good. I'm having a good time. I could probably use one of the small vitality stars here, and I wouldn't really be too butthurt. Let's see if we can kill one of them. Okay. You can just outright kill one of them. And if I'm not stupid. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Oh, does he help? He does. Or he gets like a rage mode. I gotcha. He gets the super mode. It's Super Ornstein. Alright, bud. It's gonna kill me, watch. It's gonna immediately hit me and kill me. Calling it. Yep. I can't fucking see what's happening. Camera, please work just a bit faster. Ow. What the fuck? Oh, that's a projectile attack. Okay, that was my bad for misreading it. Okay, that was my bad. You beat me to it? Yeah, no, I know what it is. I'm not stupid. How much you want to bet that this influenced that fight? How much you want to bet that this influenced the Ornstein and Smoke fight? Because obviously these guys are a lot more similar, but the idea of having like two very different characters working in the same state, really cool idea. Again, I tried to hit the fucking Royal Guard button. Or the Royal Guard style and then the style button. I wonder if you can still take out his, That's why Windmill is useful. Okay, I just realized how many hitboxes Windmill puts out all at once. That's why Windmill is useful. So let's speedrun this phase of the fight, I guess. Or, you know what? We can probably kill them both. Let's do this way, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna kill him. Or at least not intentionally. We're getting them both on low health. This is the speedrun strat, I'm pretty sure. Ouch. And they run to the other side, and then they do an attack where they run at me. And then I run into it, because I'm stupid. It didn't do Windmill. Okay, it didn't do Windmill. Decided no Windmill allowed. The wind up for that took too long. Super Ornstein is disproportionately harder than Super Smo. Exactly. I agree. This fight, I don't think either of them actually, like, I don't think it matters. Jump. Fucked up. You gotta just guess what they're gonna do. That's the worst part about it. You really do have to just guess what they're gonna do. Okay, so here's the goal. Fuck you, dude. Let's fucking go. That's how you do it.
Wait. Yes.
Dante knows what their health bars are.
For a long time. Yes, a very long time. For someone stronger than us. Someone who can control.
I'm happy about that. That was a good boss fight, well designed, a little frustrating, but that was good.
You shall take us with you. We could be a great help to you.
Okay, guys. Why is everything in this fight? Why is everything in this game a demon that's a gatekeeper? That's just like, wow, you're strong, let's go.
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish.
Man, we don't get to listen to him talking. We don't get haunted swords. I want to make a D&D character that's just this bullshit. Also, this is how you display what a weapon is, okay? This is what you need to do in your game. Why do you think so many games copied this? I can't say for sure whether this is the first game that this happened in or what, No talking.
Good.
But I'm sad we missed out on talking swords, because it would have been really funny to have Agni and Rudra just not shutting up the whole time. You can only equip up to 2 different weapons for each weapon type. You can change the equipment at the beginning of the mission as well as at any divinity statue. All right. And Royal Guard up. We can do an air block now, including the air release, and we've got a charge and release level up. We are now unstoppable, assuming that I can actually learn the inputs for everything. Yeah, dual blades. Or we can't change them right now, actually. I just realized that. Unless it auto-equips? No. And a level. Good shit. Alright, what do we got? We got a B hunter rank. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. The idea that you could cloud save games on a fucking Xbox 360 is still bizarre to me. I don't know why, it just like strikes me as very weird. Anyway, so that was a time. I didn't hate that, and it looks like we got a cutscene. Let's go. Oh, I've seen this cutscene. This is a good cutscene. For anybody who's wondering how stupid and ridiculous this game is, watch this bullshit. Look at all of this shit. Those grenades realistically would have caused a lot more damage to her. But you know what? Sure. In video game terms, Microsoft was very ahead of the curve, yes. Microsoft, I think, got a lot of the ideas from Sega on the Dreamcast, because for as much as I'm just going to be like, yeah, sure, the Dreamcast was a really cool idea that was really ahead of its time, they definitely, like, I mean that wholeheartedly. Okay. Okay, then. Sure. You think you got enough of them? You want a sword? It'd probably be easier than the explosions, but you do you, I guess. 6. Okay, so they're displaying, like, the stage name. The stage, like, number, rather. That's not bad. I like that idea. So, change equipment. I definitely want to try out Agni and Rudra. And we're gonna replace... We're gonna replace Rebellion. I think. For the moment. Nobody expects a point-blank rocket launcher. Yes, for good reason, but yes. Learn new actions, look at Agni and Rudra. So we've got Jetstream. Hold down right bumper and forward on the left stick and hold down Y. I like that they converted all the controls over for the Xbox controller and they didn't just leave them. We get Whirlwind, which is... By spinning at supersonic speed, so your 2 swords slash through enemies with the power of fire and wind. Hold down right bumper and back on the left stick and press Y. Yeah, sure. And then we still need to get air hike at some point, but I'm not really pushed about that still. And then these are... We could upgrade Ebony and Ivory. Not now, apparently, because I thought I had more orbs than I did, and I don't. Alright, we'll do 1 or 2 more missions in here, and then we'll probably call it. Mute Goddess's Chamber. That's an interesting name. Oh, hey, look, there's a shit ton of red orbs up there. Because you jumped. Exploration, good. Goddess's piercing stare... The goddess statue's piercing stare is focused on the front door. Knock, knock. Wreckage is obstructing the path. You can't go any further. Good. But yeah, normally you would pick like 1 or 2 styles to mess with throughout the game. Because you can only change styles every so often. Let's check out Agni and Rudra. Okay, so there's a launcher move too. Sick. Passing 1 trial still shows lacking. Passing 2 trials expands horizons. Passing all trials unlocks one's true potential. So this is going to be the 3 doors room. Which this gets used a little bit in DMC3 as well, but I'm not entirely sure if it's a reference to this exactly. Wisdom will be put to test in the chamber ahead. Use your lifetime experience from the crawling infant to the man standing tall and finally to the old man leaning on his cane. And it's just going to be a fight room, watch. I'm sure it's going to be an actual puzzle, but it'd be really funny if it was just a fight room. Use your wisdom. From the infant. I mean, like, this one has a light on it. Maybe light means bad? So, where, so I have to say, where Devil May Cry starts to shine, particularly with Royal Guard style, is when you can start doing really ridiculous shit. Like just being in the middle of a combo and then seeing another enemy come up and immediately just running over and smacking them, or blocking them with Royal Guard and then beating the fuck out of them. Stuff like that. Like, you can do some really silly stuff if you try hard here. Okay. So either that wasn't it or something bugged out. I think something might have just bugged out. 2, 3, 4. Oh. I understand. They talked about the riddle of the Sphinx. So for anybody who doesn't know what the riddle of the Sphinx is, the riddle of the Sphinx is from, oh god, I don't remember which Greek story, but the idea is that the Sphinx shows up and tells people, hey, solve my riddle or I'm going to continue eating people. Everybody who fails my riddle, I'm going to eat. So you show up, the Sphinx, the Sphinx asks you a question, and the riddle is as such. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 in the evening? And the answer is man. Man crawls when he's born, walks on 2 legs when he's an adult, and walks on 3 legs when he's older because he has a cane. And so you can see that there's a number of lights above the door, and it's referencing that. You could brute force this, but this is probably easier. Yeah, the answer is man, as Walker Pierce has said. And there's the thing we need. Whatever that is. Essence of intelligence, impalpable knowledge of the ancient ones. Offer this to the goddess to open a new path. And then I'm assuming we gotta just leave. Sick. Cool. Actually fun. Your techniques will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. Overcome the onslaught of obstacles to guarantee your future. So I'm assuming that once we offer all these to the goddess, she's just gonna blast the fucking door. Like, that thing is just gonna blast the door open. And this is gonna be a little bit annoying. I'd actually like to equip Trickster for this. But I don't think I can. It's like playing DDR, right? Just like playing DDR. Except towards the end here, the reaction times are a little bit nasty. Essence of technique, we got it. And now there's a bunch of enemies in the way that I'm going to fucking ignore until I get to the end of the chamber and can see what the hell I'm doing. Assuming that they don't always... The answer is always time. The answer is always time. You can solve any riddle given enough time. They don't even block the door. Goodbye. I'm not dealing with this. Warrior's heart will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. Light all of the crest to suppress the evil spirit's rage. Okay. Dante walks in. Seems easy enough. And that's gonna get blocked up. Light all of the crests. Suppress the evil spirit's rage. Light all of the crests. Simple enough. So I'm assuming these guys are maybe not invincible, but probably pretty hard to fucking deal with in this state. Can you please stop hitting me? There we go. We gotta light the other one. Are we good? I think we're good. Ooh, that Royal Guard parry. Let's go. I see my boy over here, which means I see an opportunity to blow shit up, and I ain't getting rid of that. Okay, so we gotta keep them both active while also dealing with everything else in the room. Ow. And I'm dead. Or we could just kill the evil spirit. Yeah, we can do that too, but apparently not because the game is deciding to be weird about that. Wait, do I have to do all of them again? Did I get the other things? Okay, no. We got the other two. Cool. Anyway, I'm just gonna Royal Guard. I'm gonna run up and Royal Guard and then demolish one of the, or like hit one of the crests. Skip this. Alright, let's go. Let's go. This is, interesting. Not really the best game mechanic, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of just keeping you from beating the shit out of things. Not that being said, like, you don't have to be beating the shit out of things every, like, quarter of a second, but this feels more like a nuisance than anything. You can still defeat them, it seems. Even when they're, like, not in an unenraged state. There we go. Okay. Ow. Agni and Rudra. There we go. Is that it? Are we done? Cool. The swords need to talk more. The swords do need to talk more. There's a lot of dead air to fill, and unfortunately when I'm fighting, I can't really talk much. Sometimes I can talk a lot. But I'd like to think I'm getting better at multitasking while playing Devil May Cry. Which, by the way, I'm not going to play Devil May Cry 5 on a particularly hard difficulty. I'm going to play it on Devil Hunter, which is effectively like the normal difficulty. I like Agnium Rudra. I actually like that better than I like the other stuff. So we're going to actually just leave this setup. I'm happy with how I have my setup right now. Although getting another gun would be nice, but I'm sure that'll happen in time. Essence of fighting, nothing happened. Essence of technique. Ooh. Ultra Nightmare. No, that's called Dante Must Die difficulty is generally what that's called. Oh, so did you not need to, like, do all three? But I did all three anyway. Gun! Discharges arrows concentrated with demon energy. New gun! Let's go. Can still only equip 2. See, in DMC3 you can equip 4 weapons at once, but they also only give you 4 major weapons to deal with, so this is probably the Agnium Rudra one, so hey look, more health. I can't do Heaven and Hell difficulty. I don't have it unlocked, and it's very difficult to unlock because I need to beat Dante Must Die, and I'm not sure if I can do that, honestly. Yep, that's what I thought. Wow, they don't deal that much damage, huh? I thought that Cerberus dealt more damage, but I wasn't aware that it was that much more damage. Maybe there's the enemies that they're weak on, and it'll be good. But yes, I would love to play through Heaven and Hell, maybe when I unlock it, but I doubt I'm going to be playing through Dante Must Die difficulty on stream, because it's very hard. And I'm pretty good at 5. I do have a little bit of a, I have a little bit of a, I've beaten the game on Son of Sparta with pretty... It didn't take super long, but I don't think that I would want to try and beat the game on Dante Must Die straight up on stream. That'd be frustrating.
What the hell?
You point a gun at me, your own kin, your dear papa.
The only
Papa.
family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead.
Oof.
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name, my darling daughter.
I like how he's portrayed here. He's creepy. Also, just drop a book on her face. Dude. You're gonna yeet your daughter out a window? You can't really call it a window. What if she just shot him in the head as she fell? How great would that be? Also, she does not look concerned about the fact that she's falling at all. Alright. Well, it's 10 o'clock here. Another B rank. But it's 10 o'clock here. I think I'm gonna save and call it a night as much as I'm enjoying this. I'm a little bit tired. It's been a long day, and I still got work from home tomorrow, but work still. But yeah. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are as well. And if you give me a sec here, see where this goes. Man. I feel like the lighting is too harsh right now. I feel like I'm getting like no shadows whatsoever on my face, which is also just as bad as not having having too much shadow on your face. I don't know, I'm just talking to myself mainly. But anyway, I had a great time with us. I'm having a good time with Devil May Cry 3. We'll keep rolling next week whenever we get to it. Like I said, my schedule's pretty fixed, but you know, sometimes stuff like this pops up. Yeah, Hooker Pierce, thank you for coming in and modding. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to everybody else who ends up watching this video, and everybody else who's hanging out. And like I said at the beginning, if you're not feeling good, I'm not feeling good. I feel like shit right now, mentally. Realize it's not going to be there forever, okay? So do me a favor, do everybody else a favor, and it's okay to feel bad. It's okay to talk about your feelings. But also realize that This shit ain't forever, and you still have the power to make somebody else's day even when you feel like shit. All right, have some faith in people. I'll probably put this up on Twitter too, honestly. But like, you know, have some faith in people. Take some time for yourself and try and clear your head. Maybe hang with friends if you can, or whatever else helps you take your mind off things or feel better. And take care of yourself, okay? In every sense of the word. So, be safe, everybody. Have a good one. I will see you on Sunday for some. I don't know what we're playing yet still because I'm waiting on mail. Otherwise, I have a couple ideas, and we can just do some general messing. I've got a D&D session on Sunday as well, so I'll probably have a shorter stream then. It was nice to see you briefly, and you improved my day greatly. Hey, you know what? Lazy D, I appreciate you as well, okay? Everybody in this chat improves my day. Yes, sir. Be well, you as well. All y'all. Alright.